In this market, we're seeing a lot of unique incentives sellers are using to attract buyers. Buyers are seeing things out there. Let's talk about the 2-1 buy down, permanent buy downs. It's working in resales and also in new builds as well.
Yeah, so what we're seeing is sellers come to the table to try to help affordability, right? With interest rates rising, they're offering some incentives, and those incentives come to the buyer in terms of credits, and those credits can be used to buy down the interest rates. And really the two different ways that we do this is a temporary buy down or a permanent buy down. And there's pros and cons to both. In a temporary buy down, you're going to get the most immediate impact to the interest rate and payment from a reduction standpoint. And the most common buy down is what we call a 2-1 buy down. So in a 2-1 buy down, we're utilizing some of the money that the seller is offering to buy the interest rate down 2% the first year, 1% the second year, and then in the third year, it just goes back to that original interest rate.
Sure.
So let's say it's 6%. So the first year it's 4, second year it's 5, and then in that third year it goes to a 6% rate. It's still a 30-year fixed mortgage. It's still very vanilla. This isn't an adjustable rate mortgage.
Right.
They're just getting a temporary reduction in payment.
Sure.
And then we have a permanent rate buy down, which we're using points. So instead of using that to temporarily buy the rate down where it adjusts back up, in this case, you're not getting such a large reduction in interest rate, but you're getting a permanent reduction in interest rate over time.
Right.
Benefits to that is if interest rates stay high, then you've got that interest rate forever that's lower. On the 2-1 buy down is if we believe interest rates are going to be lower in the future. The beauty of the 2-1 buy down is it provides a better opportunity to be able to refinance in the future to acquire a lower interest rate because the money that the seller is giving the buyer are funds that they're able to use in that refinance.
Right.
But basically, these are just two options to help affordability when we're trying to buy the home if the sellers come to the table to offer some money.
Right. It sounds great.
It works.
Yeah, it really does.